Hi everyone, on Saturday, May the 2nd, we've got cracking racing from ITV on Saturday, a traditional ITV 7, the best of the action from Goodwood, Thirsk and Newmarket, of course, on 2000 Guineas Day. The ground, pretty much perfect ground conditions at the time of recording, though there are some showers in the forecast, so that's something to keep an eye on. I doubt it'll affect things too much, and the tracks are likely to welcome some rain after what's been an extremely dry few weeks. We start off with our daily nap, sponsored by Priced Up Bet. This goes in the 255 at Newmarket, the Palace House Stakes, a 5 furlong Group 3, and I think Night Raider is extremely interesting here for the red-hot Carl Burke team. Now, Carl is probably in the top 3 trainers. I think he's a real punter's friend, Carl. He runs his horses really carefully, meticulously planning their runs and maintains a fantastic strike rate. He's had 9 winners in the last fortnight, 26%. And his classy sprinter, I think, could improve having had a gelding operation over the winter months. He was one of those horses, he fell into the twilight zone last season. He wasn't quite good enough in those Group 2, Group 1 sprints where he was sent off big prices, but he often showed blistering pace without quite getting home. And I suspect back in this Group 3, on decent ground, first time up, James Doyle book, the yard flying, I think he might just be able to blitz these from the front. It's not a bad track to try and dominate at Newmarket. They can get away from you. And he wouldn't mind if the rain arrives either. He handles a bit of cut in the ground. So I think there's plenty of positives at around about 6-1. He could take plenty of passing here. Our value angle selection, sponsored by Priced Up Bet, goes in the day's feature. The 335 at Newmarket, the 1 mile, 2,000 guineas, and I think Distant Storm is the standout form choice for Charlie Appleby. Charlie going okay, 3 winners in the last 14 days, perhaps not as prolific as usual, but Distant Storm has always been held in the highest regard at home. He ran really well in a light juvenile campaign in victory and defeat, and I thought his latest effort here in October in the Dewhurst was hugely encouraging. He was on the wrong part of the track, he was given far too much to do, and he ran on really strongly for a closing third. It was a very eye-catching run. It screamed 2,000 guineas at the time, and I think this step up to a mile will really suit. Buick booked. He's been working well at home. I think he'll go really close. The remaining 5 races on ITV on Saturday, starting at Goodwood with the 130, a 6 furlong listed contest. Well, Fitzella, I thought, shaped really nicely on her seasonal reappearance from the front in a strong contest. She could sharpen up a little bit for the run. Some of Hugo's have been needing the run. He has had 1 winner in the last fortnight, but most of them been needing it. And I think Fitzella could take a big step forward here from the front under pro, but she could take plenty of passing. Back to Newmarket for the 145, a 6 furlong handicap will double rush. He's chucked in here for Andrew Balding. They put the crown jewels on him first time out. He won despite racing too freely under restraint, quickening clear. I thought he looked like a group listed or group performer in the making there. He's got a penalty of £5 to carry here. I don't think that'll be enough to stop him. Shane Foley booked for the ride as Oisin Murphy is claimed by the owners to ride the other one of Andrews, but Double Rush, the standout form choice here, very much a sprinter to follow. Over to Goodwood for the 205, a 1 mile listed contest. Well, Blue Bolt is one of Andrew Balding's most exciting fillies, sure to be primed for this seasonal return. Colin Keane over for the ride. She'll relish this decent quickening ground at Goodwood, and the mile trip, absolutely ideal. She should take plenty of beating. Newmarket, the 220, a 1 mile, 1 furlong handicap. Well, I think Bullet Point is a very interesting runner here for William Haggis, a progressive performer, highly tried last season. Williams got his team well forward, 6 winners in the last fortnight. That's not always the case at the start of the season with the Haggis horses, but this year they do seem primed and ready. He's booked Tom Marcan. Bullet Point has got a touch of class and optimum conditions here. And finally over to Thirsk for their big betting race of the afternoon, the 1 mile Thirsk Hunt Cup. Well, I think Alma Beer is a very interesting runner here for the shrewd Kevin Ryan yard. He's become extremely well treated after a few duck eggs last back end, back down to a winning mark. He's fresh after 7 months off. Shane Gray booked a strong pace to aim at here. I think Alma Beer can pounce late at a double-figure price. Best of luck with all 7 ITV races on Saturday, everyone. Please do like and comment with your own thoughts and fancies in the YouTube comment section below. Subscribe to the free channel if you haven't already. And do check out our sponsor, Priced Up Bet. They've got loads of enhancements and extra places and offers on these big Saturdays.